All right, just beat a couple more bosses. That's nice. I think I have to go back to that night now. I have to go back to that night now, which I'm okay with. I think I can handle. You can't trick us. Hey, Jack Rich, just joining the chat. What do you guys think about Daredevil, particularly Kingpin?
Yep.
Yes, you're very funny. You're very funny.
I give up on everything.
You should. Just everything all the time. Where was it? This wasn't the...
Just like you should give up on this game.
What are you talking about? I'm having a great time. Oh no, I want to fight that night boss.
So you only fight bosses.
You only fight bosses, that's it.
What do they need this open world for then? What is going on in this huge expansive area you're wandering around in?
Just
what do you do?
atmosphere.
What do you do when you're not fighting bosses, basically?
Walking to the next boss.
Yeah?
I think it's just it's just atmosphere.
Okay.
A reminder of how small and insignificant you are.
How much did the game cost?
$14.35.
Okay. That's a bit much for what I've seen.
And I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. I'm enjoying it. I will say that.
Yeah.
I think if I could have, I'm trying to find this skeleton guy now. Like if I could have gotten it for 10, like $9.99.
5.
You know, or 5.
That's where my brain is.
I'm saying if I could have gotten it for 10, I'd be happy. I'd be happy at 10. I mean, 5 would be lovely, but I'm not like at 15 or 14.35 or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with it, not 100%.
I think I've got higher standards. Slightly higher standards.
Jack and Rich, how come you guys don't cite the performance issues in the Bloodborne video? I know you mentioned the load times, but the frame rate and motion blur are pretty damn horrible.
What performance issues? What's wrong with the frame rate? It's fine.
It's fine. I didn't notice anything.
It's fine.
No.
I don't care. You know what? If it's like 58 frames instead of 60, I don't give a shit. It's a fun game. That's what matters is that it's fun. The only performance issue that bothers me is loading times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we discussed that, and that's the real thing. I believe Bloodborne runs at 30 frames a second.
It's fine,
but it's fine. The game makes up for that. We're not gonna cite some console more cinematic experience bullshit. None of that. The game is good enough where you don't notice the frame rate. That is the honest truth. Where you are so into the game, you don't care about the frame rate.
Yeah.
And if all you're paying attention to is the frame rate while playing Bloodborne, then it's not a game for you.
If there's performance issues, I haven't noticed, and it hasn't in any way detracted from the game. So
yeah.
I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yes, neither Rich nor I noticed it, and Rich more so than I is an avid PC gamer.
Mm-hmm.
A spectacular evangelical for the PC master race, and neither of us noticed. So like there are a few times where you know where. Oh, there he is. I found him. Like there's a few times when you're walking through the world and you'll get a hiccup. You'll get like a chug, you know, where it's like, oh, this must be where the world. What is this now? This must be where the world loads or something. Every once in a blue moon. But No, I think you're crazy, citing performance issues. I must have done this already. You're telling me Rich is an asshole. Well, we all know he's an asshole. We all love him for that.
All because I had a one issue with a series that I like.
Where the fuck am I going?
Can't win, Jack. You can't win.
Never. You never can. Oh, okay, great. I found it. Rich, you never can. If neither of you noticed the sub 30 hertz and sometimes 10 frames per second drops, I actually question your credibility in reviewing games.
Yeah, because that's what's important, not how fun the game is.
Absolutely, Rich.
Get your priorities straight, is what I'm saying.
Because I know that no matter how fun a game is, I can't enjoy myself unless the specs are up. No, no, fuck that. We play games.
I'm still playing Bloodborne because it's fun.
No.
I don't give a shit if it doesn't meet your sky-high technical expectations.
Right. Oh, damn it. Yes, I'm back to this boss. I can do this. I can. Oh, but I'm back here. I gotta find that other save point. God damn it.
I mean, that's just looking for crap to complain about right there.
Right. Right.
What if they took out half the enemies in the game so it would run at the frame rate?
Oh,
would
sure.
Would that be preferable?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Let's just take out all the enemy variety and all the open worldedness and all of the exploration, and then it'll run really smooth.
It'll be just like the Order. Then will you be happy?
Don't get. Wait. M. Filipino Bruno. This is the one who's complaining. He says, Jack and Rich, don't get me wrong. In a previous comment, I said I love Bloodborne, but the unlocked frame mix makes the game worse. I'm not asking for 60. You guys have a hard time empathizing with other people. Well, and I think we've talked about this before.
I empathize plenty. It's just if I think your complaint is stupid, I'm not going to care.
Well, and not only that, but we can't tell your tone in text. And so your complaint came across a little snide. Your complaint came across because you said that you literally said that you lack or you don't believe our credibility when we don't mention frame rates. And I think that is silly. Because again, the game is very fun. And so your comment was snide, and so we met your comment with an equally snide response. I'm glad that you enjoy Bloodborne, but you started aggressive, and Rich and I met your aggression. Is how I'm going to say that. If you think that's accurate, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is something I have not heard many people complain about.
Is what?
Bloodborne performance issues.
No, I don't know if I've ever heard anyone complain about it.
Yeah, this is the first time ever hearing about it.
Yeah. It is for me as well, and I, you know what, I mean, like I said, I don't want to come across as if we're being mean to you. And like I said, I was meeting your tone. And so, perhaps choose your words a little nicer. And I will try my best to also choose my words a little nicer. Oh, that was weird. Because he says, well, this is the thing, M. Filipino Bruno says, well, no, the credibility comment was because performance does matter to some people. And if you didn't notice the bad performance in Bloodborne, it's shocking to me. It's clearly my biggest gripe with the game. But that's not what you said. Like, this is the problem with, like, reading the chat and you having a small thing to type is we don't understand your full thing. All you said was you don't listen to us because we don't believe in frame rates. And, like, if that's a thing for you, that's fine.
See, the reviews, the way I see it, is what I think of the game.
Right.
And if I don't think it's a problem, I'm probably not going to complain about it or mention it.
Right. This is the thing. And so, like, if that's a problem for you, that's your thing, and that's fine.
Then in your review of the game, that would feature prominently.
Exactly.
It's in the territory of what I would describe as non-issue.
Right.
Which is why we didn't talk about the length of the order. It's like, yeah, who cares? I don't care. It's fine. Not going to talk about it. It's fine.
It's basically, it's all fine. If that's something that you are concerned with, that's obviously then something you're concerned with. And, this is something that we did mention, like, the ragdoll physics, right? The ragdoll physics are crazy, and they're comical, and I will apply the frame rate issue along the same lines, which is in any lesser of a game, that would be what we were talking about. We'd be talking about frame rates and how, like, it didn't meet technical specs because there's not enough game to talk. Oh, right into the arrow. In any lesser of a game, that's all we'd be talking about is these minor gripes. But because Bloodborne is so good, we can look past those things. I hope we can. And I hope you can as well. Because when you have a game that good, it is fair to say your reviews are not meant to be objective technical reviews. It's editorial and just simply what you want to talk about. Exactly. Thank you, JP versus the World. That's the thing. If it mattered to us a lot, we would put it in the review. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, here in the chat, you get to hear why it doesn't matter to us, which is nice. We get to have a little more. We get to have a little more in-depth conversation here, and I think that is a nice thing, even though we might disagree.
A little more interactivity.
A little more interactivity. Where is it? Nope. Come on, arrow. Broke ass arrow. Okay. Ah. Oh, he shot his own arrow. That's interesting. Oh.
Did you discover Thing?
Maybe.
Well, is it Thing that will change the world?
Well, my problem with this boss is seemingly what you have to do is shoot the magic arrow and then quickly retrieve your arrow and shoot the boss, which is a little difficult because it takes a while for your arrow to get to you. But if you can time it right, apparently he can shoot his own arrow, and then you can just shoot him while the arrow is down, which would be fantastic. So if I can find a way to kind of get in front of his arrow, then he can shoot his own arrow, and I'll just be free to shoot him. Which would be great. If I could get it to work, and I probably can't get it to work. Pizza Train, you're right. My problem with this boss is that he kills me. That's exactly what my problem with this boss is. Honkies. Nothing but honkies. Oh, damn it. I was just going to say, I've got a little bit of a plan here. I agree with that. XXX MLG 420 legit scope pro. I do wish Bloodborne was out for all systems so everyone could enjoy it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You know.
That would be nice.
And I did cut that part of the review only for comedy. The whether or not it's a console seller.
I wish some of that was left in because people thought I was fully endorsing buying a PS4 just to buy Bloodborne. And I originally in the discussion, I have a lot more to say about that.
It's a lot more, but I mean, basically, what it boils down to is it should be, and I thought that was fair, especially just because it was that felt like the best place to end it. So actually, Rich, why don't you go through whether or not Bloodborne is a console seller?
If you're on the fence about maybe buying a next-gen system and you haven't yet, Bloodborne's a good tipping point.
Yes.
But if you're not really interested in it, I don't know that it's ever worth it to spend, what would probably end up being $400 just to play one game.
Yes. And I'd like to think my rationale for cutting out a lot of that argument, and there was a lot of back and forth between Rich and I.
Yeah.
My rationale is I'd like to believe that anyone is smart enough to figure that out. That you don't buy a console just for one game.
I saw some comments that were on me for that.
Really?
Yep.
And I do apologize.
That's all right.
Because Rich did have a much more nuanced point that I cut for time. Not for time, for comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I cut for comedy, which is the real thing.
Comedy's the important thing.
Comedy's the important thing, and like ending it like you say it should be, and I give a funny look. That seemed like a funny place to end it. God damn it! Gotta figure this out. Nope. So hopefully it will get the Dark Souls treatment, and you guys will get a PC port. I think that would be great. I think a PC port will be great because then you can have modders in there fixing the little glitches that people seem to have a problem with. So
that would be nice.
That would be nice. And according to the person at my local GameStop, Bloodborne has been a console seller. BTW.
Yeah, he said something when you went in to buy it that implied as much? I forgot what it was.
When I went in there to get another PS4 for Rich and 2 copies of Bloodborne, he made mention that other people had done the same thing, getting a console with Bloodborne. And me personally, I think... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He's a good man. This is probably the same guy who left Grand Theft Auto 5 in my PlayStation 4.
And like my feelings is not only is Bloodborne the tipping point, I think there's plenty of good games while also on PC are on PS4 that I think the system is worth it. Like there are plenty of games, like Spelunky and Binding of Isaac and this game and Rayman Legends and like listen to what I'm saying. I'm not done.
I don't know. Okay.
They are all on PC, but also on the PS4 where it'd be worth it. There's enough. The PS4 has enough games to be worth it. I
don't know that I would count your things like your Spelunkies and your FTLs. Anything that you could play
not
on
FTLs at all.
Pretty well, whatever. You know what I mean? Those kind of games that
Sure.
you just play on any kind of cheap PC.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think that could ever count as a PS4 seller. I discount stuff like that.
The question is, well, and you discount that, like me with my 1,000 hours of Binding of Isaac disagree with you. The question is, are there enough games where you on a system where you will get a use out of it, right?
It's a moot point though if I already own a system where I can play those games.
Not necessarily.
Then it's a moot point. For me,
sure, for you it's a moot point.
Bloodborne is the only thing on the PS4 that would make me want to buy a PS4.
Mm.
I haven't. I'm glad because we happen to do a game review thing.
Right.
So, but right now it's the only thing on a next gen console that I feel is worth owning a next gen console for.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, a little bit.
That would change when the new Batman came out if that weren't going to be on the PC, but it is, so.
Yeah, oh, and by the way, I totally agree. If you already own a gaming PC, there's literally no excuse to get a PS4.
Right now, my PS4, it's a Bloodborne machine.
Right.
It's the dedicated Bloodborne machine.
Right. But let's say you don't have a gaming PC, and you were thinking about getting a console.
Yeah.
Oh. I know I got this. I can get this. Big arrow comes at you, shoot it, then you can dodge and get your arrow back and shoot him and kill him. Jack, when the battle starts and he is charging that big arrow, don't hide behind the pillar. Stand in front of him, and when the big arrow comes at you, shoot it. I want to say I tried that already. I will give that another try. Would you say you're having fun right now? Yeah, oh yeah. I'm enjoying this game. You know, I'm getting a little frustrated by this boss, but...
This game's starting to sound more frustrating than anything else. What I'm hearing.
You know, that's how these games work sometimes. I'm just trying to figure it out, and I've gotten close to this boss too, which is the extra frustrating part. You know.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like I've seen
the Bloodborne beast all over again.
Yeah, the Bloodstarved beast, exactly.
Bloodstarved beast.
You get him down to that sliver of health, and it's like I've seen this guy in his skeleton form, and I just haven't been fast enough. Oh nope. I haven't been fast enough to get him. I know, because I was trying to listen to the chat. The chat said shoot the arrow right when it shoots me, and I tried that and it didn't work. So now I'm going back to my strategy of hiding. Jack, shoot him. Yes, that's exactly that. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get this. It's going to be great. Everything's going to be great. Fight the boss face on when he shoots the arrow. With your arrow will reflect straight back, and you'll fire at him quickly. No, but I tried that and it didn't work. If you would like me to do that again, if the joke is let's make Jack die a bunch, then I'll just do that again.
Are you dying a bunch as it is?
Oh yeah.
Have you given the other way? How many chances have you given the other way?
I felt like a couple. I missed it that time.
Try a couple more. Might be something to it. Might be something to it.
If I
maybe this is like maybe this is like the Bloodborne riposte where you need to get the knack of it.
I needed to get the knack of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right. You're right. Okay. I'm going to go over here because this gives me the most room. Okay. I tried it again, and I'm pretty sure it didn't work. I think the arrow needs to bounce off something first. That's what I think. You know, I think the arrow needs to bounce off of something first. I don't think I can hit it head on, and I think I did hit it head on just there, and it didn't work.
Your guess is as good as mine, as I have literally zero experience playing this game.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my dodging. Oh, and my dodging super works. I did it. I did it. I just needed to be a little faster, and I was faster, and everything's great now.
So you beat man.
I beat man, and everything's great now. Everything's great. You're gonna see it in a second. Booyah. Booyah.
Booyah.
Booyah. That feels pretty good. It feels pretty good because I did it. That feels pretty good. No, I can't do the Ric Flair. I can't do the Ric Flair thing. That's Rich's thing.
Woo!
Yes, you're right. Oh, that's right. It needs a prey slaughtered. Great. Great. What time is it? 11? I think I can stay up a little bit later. Oh, you know what's going to keep me up? I know what's going to keep me up. I'll be right back. Rich.
Yeah.
Fill time.
Oh, God damn it. Hello. How are you doing? Are you all mad at me about the Kingpin now? Even though I still like Daredevil? I know you're all mad at me. Stop being mad at me. It's not fun. What? Oh, God. See, I'm playing Bloodborne now, and right now I can't talk because I'm fighting a group of monsters in a Chalice dungeon who are trying to murder me. That's counterproductive to talking with people. And there's a whole lot of people in this fucking room, and I'm dead. I'm going to blame Jack because I had to fill time, and I'm going to blame Jack. Now I got to find my way back to this room with an absurd number of enemies and somehow get my echoes back.
Appleside. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
Apple side?
Appleside. Like suicide by apples, maybe?
Like apple cider?
Maybe apple cider.
Or killing an apple.
Or killing with an apple. I think that's it.
No, killing an apple.
So how did you
Would
fill
be
time,
apples.
Rich?
I talked about Bloodborne. And how I was fighting monsters in Bloodborne.
Which area are you in now?
I'm just goofing around in Chalice dungeons.
Oh, that's right. So the thing I got to keep my wits about me. Oh, is this a boss? Did I do? Oh, I did this boss already. There's that beer I like. I've talked about a lot. Called it's Ballast Point Sculpin. It's like a grapefruit juice infused beer. It's very, very good. It's an IPA, very high alcohol content, really beautiful. But they make a habanero beer. It is an IPA made with peppers, with hot peppers, and it tastes like it, and it's great. Oh, Lord Belmont, no, I do not have OCD. I'm wondering because I've suffered horribly from it for the past 14 years, and it sucks so much joy out of life. No, I know you made that OCD joke earlier, and a lot of people just say OCD kind of willy-nilly, not understanding that it's a very real disease, and just liking things to be organized is not the same as having OCD. So I take no offense to you making an OCD joke. Apparently you have it, and that's fine. I have other things, but not OCD. Don't you worry about it. Ooh, I think I've reached the fire dungeon thing. So it's a habanero beer, and it tastes like jalapenos. It tastes like habaneros. It is actually spicy. It is a spicy beer. And I kind of love it, and I kind of hate it.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. Where it's like, you take a sip of it, and it is hot. And the nice part about that is it makes you drink it slow, and the bad part about that is it makes you drink it slow.
I am no beer expert, as everybody knows.
It's crazy. Oh, no worries, Lord Belmont. There's similar things. I've talked about in the past before my dyslexia, and that's another thing where people just kind of say dyslexic offhandedly, and it's nothing I take offense to. It's obviously it's a big issue for me, but if that's what people want to say, it's gonna be fine. So hopefully people understand. I'm sure I've said that's so OCD before, stuff like that. We all have our things.
I have no sensitive diseases, so
so fuck all you guys.
Unless they classify being a nerd as a mental disorder, I'm in the clear.
I mean, they might.
Maybe they should.
Where the fuck am I now? I was in a fire pit. Now I'm in a snow pit. Not a snow pit. What the fuck? Just kind of walking around. Everybody, Crocodile Brain, everyone says dyslexia offhandedly. That's, oh, sorry, just being a little dyslexic when you speak incorrectly. That's just a thing people say, and that's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that man killed me so fast.
God,
Oh god, my right? Oh, and we're going back down. Okay. The game seems unfinished without enemies on the map. I mean...
Yeah!
No.
Yeah, I think I feel the same way.
Why do you need them?
It's a lot of real estate for nothing, is what it is.
It is what it is.
Just give me someone to talk to. I mean, for fuck's sake.
Hey, you gotta find them. Bing. It uses... Bing. That sound in Risk of Rain when you get to the next difficulty level, that chime. I want to say this uses the exact same chime.
We'll do a side-by-side comparison later. I'm sure it's completely different.
Oh my god, that killed me so fast. Oh my. See, that's what I'm feeling, Mr. Glitch. Is like, were the non-bosses in Zelda ever worth fighting, or were they more of an annoyance?
Which non-bosses? No, they made if there were nothing but bosses in Zelda, oh, that'd be terrible.
Oh my god, Jesus H Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on record as saying that would just be awful.
I think in the dungeon you need those enemies, but in the overworld, it's balanced. Like for example, in Bloodborne, right? Like all of the enemies are wonderful while you're exploring, right? Like it adds real tension while you're exploring each level. But after you found the boss monster and you just want to make your way through, all those enemies equally become annoying because you just want to get to the boss, right?
Yeah.
And so this game just cuts that out. It cuts out the exploration.
The solution is to not die on the boss.
Yes. And I will say that with this game, exploring in this game is no fun. Because you're just walking around.
Because there's nothing to do?
Yeah.
And nothing to discover?
Yeah, you're literally just walking around.
It just seems depressing.
Maybe that's the point?
The world is large and empty, and you will die alone. That's what that tells me.
Maybe that's what this game is about? I don't know. Shoot him right away? No, I cannot. Yes, the great... I like that. I am fighting the great molten testicle. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus, didn't have any... The Shadow of the Colossus didn't have any, like, small enemies. It only had bosses, right?
I think so.
But
the bosses don't seem so fun in this, though, is the problem.
Well, the bosses are fun. Yeah, it's figuring him out. And unfortunately, this boss seems to kill me so fast that I can't figure him out.
If you're gonna give me a game that's nothing but boss battles, they better be some fun, spectacular boss battles.
That's the real thing. Like, the boss battles in Shadow of the Colossus were an event. Each boss battle, like, you had to climb all over the boss. You had to find its weak point. It took a while. Here, it's less of an event and just figuring out the trick. And so, it's just lighter. Just different. Nope, didn't get you. You got me. The all-seeing eye of testicles. I like that.
Testicles?
Yeah. I'd pay $124 for this. Yeah, that'd be... I'm sticking with my 10. 15, like, I'm having a good time. And it's like, as we talked about last time, this is a business expense, so it's a tax write-off.
What if it weren't a tax write-off?
Yeah.
As a viewer, I'm going like sub 5.
Sub 5, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I think as a
lot of open space, some bosses that aren't terribly interesting.
Because I can play it both on the big TV and on my Vita.
That means okay.
That doesn't
that's
mean
good
anything
for you.
to you, right?
It means nothing for me. Yeah.
For me, I'm sticking with my original assessment at 10. I would have been really happy with 10. 15, a little disappointed. Not a little disappointed. It's just where it's just like, boom. Got it.
Steam 75 cents.
What?
Steam sale 75 cents. 90% off.
Like, even for 15 for this time, and it's like knowing that I can like save it here on my PS4 and then like pick up the same game on my Vita later. I'm gonna be okay with 15. I'm not super psyched for 15. I would have been super psyched at 10. But I'm gonna be okay at 15, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The hard part is I seem to be moving forward, but I don't think I beat any of the earlier bosses.
Really?
So it's like, am I going to have to go back? Oh my god, this guy's awesome. I'm fighting an awesome boss. Very happy about this boss. He looks awesome. I'm terrified, and I died.
That's a terrific story.
Well, you'll see in a second. That boss looked really great. I was really happy with how he looked. No, it's not sad. It's not sad when like $15 makes or breaks someone. I think this is something that's constantly in question, is like the worth of a game, you know? And I think it's an important question.
Somebody in the chat said I missed the name. So are you coming up with like some, are you finding a strategy to beat the boss, or are you just getting lucky?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm finding the strategy.
You're finding, okay.
I'm finding the strategy. Like, for example, with the knight, I knew, I figured out that you had to shoot the arrow once, and then you just had to be quick as hell to shoot him in the body. And eventually I was just quick enough.
Okay.
What was that last boss? With the eye boss, it was just dodging all of his rolling until his eye was in the right position, and just waiting him out until his eye was in the right position to get him. With this boss, I'm trying a similar maneuver I did earlier, where I shot the arrow and then called it back to me because he has a weak spot on the end, on the other side of his body, and I can't seem to get around him. You know?
Okay.
So I am using strategy. Obviously, it's a little luck because you gotta be quick. But because some of it's a little luck, but I actually am using strategery. I am figuring out the puzzle. That's all these bosses are, is puzzles. You know, like you need to do X to make Y happen to defeat the whole boss.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta figure it out. I don't think my tactic of trying to call my arrow back is working with this guy. Doesn't seem to be, at least. So
maybe you just need to get lucky.
Maybe I need to get lucky, or maybe I just need to get good. You know, that's what we talked about earlier. Is you know, am I doing it wrong, or am I just not doing it well?
Both.
Shut up. Can it be both? Good. Agreed, leftover beefcake. There needs to be some more button prompts in this game. Then I would know when to shoot the arrow. Oh, and you're right. Where's Phoenix when we need him? This game now officially has spikes in it. As this enemy has spikes.
So what is Phoenix's deal with spikes? What is the fascination? Does he have a spike collection at home?
Maybe.
Does he have a whole room filled with rare and exotic spikes?
I think that should be the case.
Ancient Egyptian spikes. Mesopotamian spikes.
Mesopotamian spikes, you think?
And all kinds of spikes. Viking spikes. There's probably a lot of Viking spikes.
Yes, I would also assume a lot of Viking spikes. No, I just think in the early days, I mean that was again another of the early games we streamed was that 1001 Spikes.
Yeah.
And then we were playing other games with spikes in it. I get it. That's the running gag.
I get it.
That's the gag, Rich. You got to go with the gag. And now it's a running joke.
Sometimes when gags get old, they
have to die.
They have to go away to live on the gag farm. You know.
The special gag farm?
The special gag farm.
Where people say them all
they'll be happy and they'll play with all the other gags.
Mm-hmm. And there's a farmer there, and he tells the same jokes every day, so the gags are really happy. What? Oh, okay. That did not work. My plan to call the arrow back in order to hit him did not work.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What's your new plan?
Get good. I mean, we can try that plan again.
We've tried that plan a lot. It hasn't worked yet.
Nope, it has not worked yet. My new plan is I'm just going to try to furiously get on the other side of him.
Oh my god, I thought you said you were going to say furiously masturbate.
I'm going to start furiously masturbating.
My new plan is to furiously masturbate. What's the stream now?
Nothing. That's right. Rich, have you seen that? Have you seen the the picture of cartoon Mr. Plinkett and the melted Darth Vader mask that kind of looks like cartoon Mr. Plinkett?
No.
People are saying, and I kind of agree, that the melted Darth Vader mask looks a whole bunch like cartoon Mr. Plinkett.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, I see what happened here. Here was my problem, is I just wasn't waiting long enough.
Well, you know, there's nothing more encouraging than if the people who make the new Star Wars movies are Plinkett fans.
Right. Well, we know they are.
That is the most encouraging thing we can hear.
Hasn't J.J. Abrams talked about seeing the Plinkett reviews?
He has.
I believe he has.
His associate, Lindelof.
Lindelof. Well, but then, you know, like, they're associates. That's who it was, Lindelof.
Oh, right.
The point is, there is a possibility. And this boss, by the way, so here's my strategy. Is if you dodge enough, this boss spins out of anger.
Okay, so then he'll be turned around.
Yes. So you have to wait until he spins out of anger. Oh crap! No! I got you spinning. Oh.
So you have a strategic.
I have a strategic. I need to get him spinning, and then I can shoot. But no, Langushin, I tried pulling the arrow and it didn't work. I have to wait till he spins, and then I can just shoot him. I pulled the arrow, and it seemed to hit him directly in the back, and it didn't work.
Try to hit him directly in the nuts.
He doesn't have nuts. He has a jewel in his back. That's his nuts.
Looks like he's got 2 balls to me.
First of all, really?
It's what I got. It's what I got.
I mean, it's fine.
I made no promises of quality.
You know what? That's true. You haven't. That's true.
Jokes are like spaghetti.
What?
Sometimes you just gotta keep throwing them on the wall and you see what sticks.
Okay, you need to stop throwing spaghetti on the wall. It is making a horrible mess. I've been meaning to talk to you about your spaghetti throwing ways. Damn it. Had him spinning. Run away. Sometimes you just have to run away. It's just part of life.
Got know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
What?
The Gambler?
You singing? This is what's
Yes,
happening
I
now?
was. That happened, yes.
This is what's happening now?
Well, not now. It happened like 30 seconds ago.
Cool. That's great. Congratulations. Spin.
Know when to walk away, know when to run. 'Cause every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser. You don't like The Gambler?
No.
What is wrong with you?
It's not. It's. I don't care for it. I don't.
What?
No.
What?
It's-
That song is brilliant. I don't even like country.
Yeah, I'm just not. It's not my thing. You know, Rich? It's just not my thing.
What the fuck?
Just not my thing, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be my thing. Doesn't need, oh, damn it! He's spinning, and I don't have my arrow. Damn it. Come on, spin. Spin, you honky son of a bitch.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
Spin. Now you're gonna spin again because I lost my fucking arrow. Nope. Oh, God. Just wasn't fast enough. I got him spinning and I shot him and I missed. And that's okay, because that was me. That was my fault. That was me not being good enough. Spin. 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 I'm sure there's something that, like, makes him spin. I don't necessarily know what that is.
Wheels?
Well... Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, I missed again! I had 2 shots at it, and I missed both. Gak. Gak, Rich. Gak.
What are you, Klingon now?
Gak. Right. Right. I made some really good progress on Space Cop today. I'll tell you.
Really?
For those who don't know, I've been helping Jay with some screen replacement and some wire removal on Space Cop. Just, helping out where I can. And I was having a really hard time with some certain wire removal that Rich might know about, having to do with
early on in the movie?
With early on in the movie.
Yeah.
And man, I was having some difficulty removing those damn wires, and I finally figured it out. Big ups to Mocha for helping me out with that. That's what I was doing today, was wire removal and screen replacement.
What are you going to do when Jay asks you to leave them in for comedy purposes?
He better not. I've been talking to him about it. Better goddamn not. I would kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would make it look like an accident.
Literally kill him.
I would make it look like an accident, but
Oh, okay.
there would be words. Damn it.
Would one of them be fucker? Would one of them be fucker? One of those words.
One of the words?
You said there would be words with you and Jay.
Yes, there would be. Mostly because he knows I've been doing wire removal. So if all of a sudden he was like, "No, keep the wires in. They're funny," I'd be like, "But you know I've been doing wire removal." And we've had conversations about how the wire removal has been an issue. Because it's been an issue. Oh, yeah, man. Yes, Space Cop exclusive. There is wire removal. That's my official Space Cop removal. My official Space Cop exclusive. There are screen replacements and wire removal. Okay. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. I can do this. I can do this. Nope, I can't do this. Jay, how is Jay's sanity holding up doing special effects? Ever
It is gone. It is gone.
Oh, I was going to give him a little credit, saying it was ever teetering on a knife's edge, but it might be gone, I can only imagine, for whatever movie Jay works on next, there will be exactly 0 special effects.
Yeah. I have to imagine that myself.
Because, you know what? It is tough. It's tough and it's time consuming. Special effects are time consuming. Come on. I want to beat this boss now. I just want to beat this boss. Because I feel like I can,
Yeah.
That's the...
Sometimes you feel like you can, though, and you really can't.
And it's just the game tricking you?
Yeah.
It's the game making you feel empowered?
When you're actually very weak.
Oh my god, I really thought I...
Unimaginably weak.
Alright, here we go. Jack, how long do you have to stand still to suck the arrow back? You can only if you are shooting the arrow or sucking it back, you have to stand still. Like right now, I'm like pulling on the arrow ready to fire, and I can no longer move. My move button is my aiming. And the same if I'll shoot it. And so then the same if I'm sucking it back, I have to wait until it gets to me before I can move. That's the balance. And like I said, I've tried sucking it into his back before, and that just doesn't seem to work. Boom, there we go. I just needed to get the timing right. Fucking nailed it. He's dead. I win. Everything's great. How about
goes the dynamite?
Boom goes the dynamite. Roll! Because I'm victorious, you just subscribed, and I appreciate that.
I'm all out of health vials, Jack.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think I'm fucked.
Oh, and you're doing chalices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's no real good way to farm.
God.
I found later on in the game there is an amazing place to farm. What?
What the fuck?
No, you cut out for a second.
Oh, okay. Later on in the game, I found the most amazing place to farm for both blood echoes and bloodstone chunks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Longshanks. Did you get long?
I did not. Would you like to get
Longshanks 1? Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
It's true. We do. It's very true. We do.
3 months in a row.
Alright, I appreciate this. That's through. Oh, there's like a little. Oh, there's a little hidden. Okay, I found a little. See, here's the thing about this art style.
What the fuck?
Rich, you're gonna see this in a second.
Okay.
Look at this boss. I'm gonna wait till you get there. You're gonna get there right now. This boss is freaking adorable. It looks like a little molten head with like a jewel bow. Look at that boss. That's adorable. Alright, I'm sure I gotta hit that jewel. I'm sure I gotta hit that jewel. Maybe not. What's this thing? Oh, I died. It doesn't matter.
Maybe the jewel is just its bow, so you know it's a girl.
Maybe. She spit out a little thing. Maybe I have to hit that. It's so adorable. Now kill it. Okay. Oh. Nope. It's not the other thing. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm with you. I get what's happening. She spits out little molten fireballs and then sucks them back in, so I can only assume I'm supposed to shoot the arrow when she sucks them back in.
Ah!
I can only assume. That's my strategy for those asking about my wicked strats. What? Oh, and the things she spits out these like non fire chunks and they explode, and when I pull my arrow back I actually pull her, and so I believe my strategy is to pull her onto that little chunk that explodes. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I figured it out. I figured out the wicked strats.
All right. Let's go. You do that thing.
I did. Thanks, Rich.
I'm your moral support, Jack. That's all I got.
Thanks, Rich.
All I can do. All right. Rah, rah. Jack, you're our man. If you can't do it, no one can.
Yay!
Yay!
I also like, by the way, someone I saw in the chat, someone is saying like, these are all like adorable enemies that are minding their own business until I go up to them and shoot them with an arrow. You're right.
like Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes, I'm the bad guy. And I'm just going to be okay with that.
There might be an influence.
I'm sure there's an influence. Oh, and a bit. And a bit. And a bit. More habanero beer. Oh, it's so spicy. It's really great with pizza. Especially like if your pizza doesn't have any spicy toppings and you take a sip of beer and your tongue is kind of coated with the spice, and then you have the pizza. If you like spicy things, of course.
I hate spicy things.
We all do our own thing, Rich. I happen to really enjoy spicy things.
I have no tolerance at all.
MC Lucas wants to know what the character's motivation in the game is. That's an important question.
Actually, you know what, Jack? That's actually something I am legitimately curious about. What is the story?
No, there's literally none. Like, if you thought there was no story, like little story in Bloodborne, this has nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
You just start the game and start fighting monsters. There is no text block. There's no like hint at story. There's no nothing. No nothing.
It'd be nice to have something.
It would be. I agree. By the way, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Give me the Vegas sense of what I'm doing.
Ultimate PS1 game. What the fuck? That's a good question.
Mega Man Legends. most underappreciated game on the system.
Yeah, I never played that. I probably played, like, the most memorable for me was Metal Gear Solid. That's probably just what I played the most,
Yeah.
Not saying that's a good answer. That's just what I played the most.
Now I need to find some more health files. Where do you go to farm health files?
Health file? I actually go just to the oh, come on, son of a bitch. I go to Central Yarman.
Yeah.
Just that first level, like just run through. Ogres drop a bunch.
You said there was a spot you go near the end of the game. I'm just curious where it goes.
Oh, not for health files, for blood echoes and for chunks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's later, and I won't let you in on that one yet.
I don't give a shit.
But if you want to farm health files, just that first level,
Yeah.
all those guys drop health files, and all the ogres drop a ton of health files. That's all I do is just run through that first. Who just subbed?
Huh?
Oh, we missed a sub.
Oh.
Creepmobile. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. And thank you for reminding us when we miss a subscriber. It helps. I farm, I don't even want to tell you what it's called because...
All right.
Because it's a fun discovery.
What if I don't discover it?
Then we'll talk about it later.
I never will because I didn't. Nobody told me about it. Never would have thought. I never would have thought to have explored there.
No, I think you have to find it. Oh my god.
But you haven't found the lecture hall.
The lecture hall?
Yeah.
Where's that? What is that?
It's a thing you find when a giant hand grabs you and takes you there.
A giant hand?
Yeah.
The lecture hall. No, I don't think I've been to the lecture hall.
All right.
But you know what? When the giant, are you talking about the giant invisible hands?
Yeah, that become visible later. Yeah, one of those guys drags you off there.
Huh. I mean, I've been caught by. You know what? I've never been killed by the invisible hands.
Specific one drags you there if you have a specific item in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Then definitely no. I have not been there.
Okay.
Because I haven't been dragged anywhere by the giant invisible hands, and they're visible now, so maybe I can't go there.
Do you remember the stream I was doing where in the Forbidden Woods the guy told me to go back? I missed something.
Yeah.
I had to talk to that guy at the window.
Yeah.
He gave me the item.
I have that item.
Then you go into the church he's talking about, and the monster that's in there will, if you have that item in your inventory, will take you to this whole other area, and what I'm going to assume that is an optional boss. I don't know.
Apparently, and now is that the monster?
You get a whole different chalice for that boss.
Is that the monster that's hanging right outside the cathedral ward?
Not that specific one. It's the one in the room where you wake up in right after you beat the spider, the giant Rom the spider, the vacuous spider.
Oh, there's one there.
Yeah. Well, you see him because you wake up in the room right after you beat that boss.
Oh, you know what? Something really weird happened to me with Rom the spider.
Yeah.
So I beat Rom the spider.
Yeah.
While simultaneously being killed by Rom the spider.
Really?
Yes. And so after I beat him, you know, I had to, I respawned at my lantern and went back, and there was just a lady there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you wake up in a like a pan or something, an offering pan after that cutscene.
Yes. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That's the one that'll take me to where I need to go. Okay, I know where that guy is. Okay. I know where he is. I can get to him. Oh God, is it 420? You guys.
What?
Can I tell you how? And everyone here knows my past with drugs.
Yeah.
I have just never ever cared for 420. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
What just brought all this up in the first place?
So I just saw someone. Today is 420.
Oh.
Or in 18 minutes it's 420.
Yeah.
And it's like on 420, all my friends would be like, let's get high and it'll be great. We'll just do that. And it's like, that's what we do no matter what. Why is today any different? Why don't we just hang out?
It seems like the best time to get caught doing it because they're going to be on the lookout.
No, it's just
you laugh. That's an accurate statement.
What it is it's just some people are looking for an excuse to do these things, and like I'm raised Irish Catholic, and it's the same thing with St. Patrick's Day for me, where it's like everyone's like, it's St. Patrick's Day, let's get wasted, and it's like, why not just do that whenever you want to because you're an adult? You don't need a special day to do that. You could just say like, it's Saturday, let's do that, So it's like it's good for you. Like really, like if that's what you're doing today or in 15 minutes, like that's great.
So what you're saying is that you're an enemy of fun.
I am an enemy of fun. 100%. 100% enemy of fun. It's just one of those things where you don't need to make it into a thing. You could just say, hey, why don't we just hang out and have fun? And also as an enemy of fun, like drinking games. I've never been a fan of drinking games, you know, where it's like, okay, so here's the game. It's like we have a deck of cards, and if you flip over a king, you have to do this many shots, and if you do this, you have this many shots, and that's the game, right? Mm-hmm. This is what people do, Rich.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? We can just drink. It doesn't have to be like a complicated thing. Oh, she's dead. I've never understood people's need to like have an activity to go along with drinking or getting high. That can be the activity. Like,
I'm assuming it's just something to do, something to make it a little bit more interesting. I don't know.
Sure, and that's mostly just me. Like, I've never been a fan of like what am I thinking? Oh, you know what? This goes along with my hatred of like apples and apples.
Oh yeah, I hate that one too. That's the dumbest game.
Where it's like social games like that, where it's like, listen, either we're playing a game or we're being social. There's no room in my world for both. Uh-huh. If we're gonna play a game, let's play a game.
If we're gonna play a game that's fun. That's an actual game.
Right. Or if we're just gonna like, if we're gonna like tell stories about each other and like sit and bullshit, let's just do that. We don't need cards to do that.
I'm with you on apples to apples.
Okay.
I got your back there.
Okay. And I feel the same way about Cards Against Humanity. Because it's the same game.
That's just like dirty apples to apples,
yes,
right?
it's dirty apples to apples. That's all it is.
Yeah. It sounds awful.
It's, you know, it's let's say weird things around each other.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, everyone. No fun.
I do that all the time anyway. I don't need a game.
That's exactly my problem with Cards Against Humanity, where it's like, why not just hang around and say awful things? That's more fun. You don't need cards. Oh, we have a prereq drinking game. Every time Jack says it's fine, we take a drink. Well, you know what? It's fine.
Just keep, you know what? Let's see how many people we can kill with alcohol poisoning. Just keep saying it's fine.
Everything's fine all the time.
Everything's fine. It's 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 fine.
Oh,
it's
wow.
fine. It's fine. I can do this for hours. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Rich, but really, it's fine. You don't need to keep saying it's fine, because it's fine.
What don't I have to keep saying?
It's fine. You know
it's
what?
Fine.
Well, and here's the reason you don't have to keep saying it's fine, is because it's fine.
I think that ought about do it.
Hopefully you're in a real happy place right now. I don't think you will be in about 20 minutes. Okay. So, I figured out what to do with this boss. She's a little tougher. Tough little cookie. Nope. Okay. Nope. Die. I think this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the last boss for me tonight.
Okay.
But it's
how many bosses are there? At least a decent number.
I think there's 20.
That's not bad.
And so far, I've only defeated like maybe 8, if even that. No, and you know, like there's 20 bosses, and they've done the normal, like, you know, right now I'm in Molten World, and they have Ice World and all that jazz.
Except there's nothing to do in any of these worlds, so it just seems extra silly.
I guess.
I do think the world is a barren wasteland.
It is. I mean, I agree with you. world is a barren wasteland. Damn it. Oh, she's tough. So I need to... She spits out fireballs, and then she spits out like a boulder, right?
Yeah.
And the boulder
and then you
explodes.
lure her to the boulder.
I need to glue her to the boulder, and then her fireballs explode the boulder, and then I need to get my arrow back in time to shoot her jewel, right?
Okay.
And I just can't. I'm not fast enough. Got to be faster. I got to get good.
You could always call it a night.
I mean, I could. I still feel bad about that. I still feel bad about calling it before I beat the blood-starved beast.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did. I called it. It was too much for me, and it's like, God damn it.
That particular monster just fucked me up so much. The blood-starved beast. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That thing had my number, and it would not get off my neck.
Her jewel, yeah. She has like a little piece of like a crystal in her head. Jewel. Shoot her jewel. Did I say that funny? Oh,
You said it just fine. You said it exactly the way it needed to be said.
It's her jewel. She's got like a little jewel in her head. Nope. Nope. Come on. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. She's tough.
You're so convinced it's a she.
Yeah.
Boys aren't allowed to have pink crystals stuck in their head?
First of all, it's purple.
Oh, I'm sorry. Purple. All right, Mr. Rainbow.
It's violet, okay?
Gee, I wish I knew my colors as good as Jack.
Yeah. She has feminine qualities about her, so I'm going to call her a female globulous fire. She's a female fire droplet, but like
You've
also
never even seen a globulous fire thing before, Jack.
No,
You don't know anything about them. Maybe it's a hermaphrodite.
A hermaphrodite? Hermaphrodite. Thank you for subscribing.
It changes shape. It's a hermaphrodite.
But in actuality, Cade Cartwright, thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. No, like she has eyeliner. She has what appears to be lipstick. There are human feminine qualities about this globulous fireball so I'm going to call her a her. She might not be a her, but that's what I will label her as. Also, I like referring to her as a globulous fireball. I think that's very fun. Boom. Fucking got her. Ah, great. You're right. Rich is a true romantic. It absolutely could be a guy, or it could be just a sexless ball of fire. By the way, I'd like y'all to come out and see my new band, Sexless Ball of Fire. I would 100% go see a band called Sexless Ball of Fire.
All right.
I just want to let everyone know that. Okay, you know what? I beat her. That's a win.
Good work.
I did. I felt good about that. I used my strategery and it worked.
As you should.
Always use your strategery, Rich. Okay. So that's it. Thank you all for coming out to this stream. We will be streaming Wednesday. We're doing Dead Rising, right?
Yeah. Unless everybody calls in except for me. I don't know. If I'm streaming alone, I'll do something else.
No, I'm coming in. I'm going to come in.
Okay.
Definitely, 100%. You know what? I put it on the calendar, so it's going to happen.
So it's a done deal.
I mean, that probably means that something will come up and I might not be able to do it.
Sealed, signed, and delivered.
As of right now, I am coming in to stream. So,
right.
Dead Rising Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the old subscribers. And thanks to everyone else who watched me play another pixel art indie game. Because I know you guys love it so much.
Someone does.